It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the... Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Wade Miley. Singing, he's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield. Terang makes the grab, one away. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle. Terang over to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Milwaukee. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bryce Terang in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. Here's a speed threat, Garrett Mitchell. Verlander, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. First pitch just misses. And there's the strike. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now. And stepping in for New York, Nelson Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department, and delivers outside. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 3,
Tomas Nido at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1. Just missed. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So 2 down. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nido off of first with 2 away. Out towards left center. Mitchell going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Verlander back to work. 0-1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
the designated hitter.
In there for strike 1. Big stack center field. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Luis Urias. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd. Welcome back. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Miley back to work. That one fouled off. Escobar, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Now this is in the air down the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yo, one. That one drifts inside. Nimmo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Slow roller up the middle. And there are two outs. So up next for New York, Luis Guillorme. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bounce back to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. Nimmo headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounded out his first time up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
The father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went many miles with the testing because I'm destined.
Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Taylor in his third season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Mendick puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Vic Caratini at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Caratini goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Turang in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The wind of the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. One and two now. And that's outside. In the air, right field. Mendick moving back for this one. He makes the grab. And the inning is over. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 4th at the plate. Pete Alonso. The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
That misses the zone. And now 2-0. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Winker drop step going back. Gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Nelson Cruz. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Slapped foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. One, two now. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Outside, Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Nito, the base runner at first with one out. This to center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. 2 away. Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1.
Eduardo Escobar.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. That one ripped. Caught just shy of the wall. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. And it's 2-zip. Back here at American Family Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Garrett Mitchell. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Lindor on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Luke Voigt. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
That's inside.
That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
off the
zone. 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, base is empty. Rowdy Tellez getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Verlander settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Brewers move closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. The 1-0. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now the Mets DH, Luis Guillorme.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a pop-up. Adames makes the catch, and there's one away. So digging in, Jeff McNeil.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Wade Miley will go. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jansen Junk. This is his third time out this year. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that takes care of Alonso. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Cruz in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ashby warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one missed. Now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now Tomas Nido. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Next offering is in for a strike. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
2 up, 2 down. And now Tyrone Taylor hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. On the corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground right side. Fires to first on the run. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Junk back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next to the Mets, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Jung, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one blasted deep to right. Taylor going back some more, and it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. now 1-1.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever on the ground. Adames goes to third for one. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Mets, Danny Mendick. 1 for 3. Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw to second, and he's out.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Guillorme measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
This is Bryce Terang. Bunting for a hit. He's safe on with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
To second, pulls him off the bag. So up next, Willie Adames. That one's in there, 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And Luke Voigt climbs in. Terang at second. Mitchell on at first with 2 down. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out to short. Lindor throws across the diamond. That's the inning. Brewers strand a couple. And new pitcher now, Adrian Hauser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Fought off foul. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Alonso.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Nelson Cruz up now for the Mets. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Down in order go the Mets as they hold on to a 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. That's in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Here's Jesse Winker. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Tellez on second. Winker at first with no outs. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tying run at the plate. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And here is Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. And it's even up.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Bounced out to short. Lindor. That is the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Payamps.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nito leading things off and takes a strike. That to right. Taylor grabs it on the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Comebacker to the mound. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter. Now Victor Caratini taking over on the mound for the Mets. Brooks Raley. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. That's in there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And there's one down. And now Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And misses inside. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Swings through that one. 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Righty reliever out of the pen, Devin Williams.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. The pitch. That's down and in. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. Swings through that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing. Last chance for the home team. Now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. John Curtis takes over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season. And the pitch. Strike one. Curtis, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's Luke Voigt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1. Adames at first, one gone. Out towards right center field. Mendick sizes this one up. Pulls it in on the run. And there are two down. Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, right side, on to first, ball game. And the Mets make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I came far from accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart on their sleeve.